Hey guys, gonna be doing something different today. I had this really interesting game where you can see our Elise took a Ghost Cleanse. Now this game is in Diamond 2, Diamond 3, Diamond 1. And she picked it last second and nobody dodged. I wasn't recording at the time, but I thought this game was pretty interesting, so I want to go through the replay. I'm playing Blitzcrank because enemy team is Seraphine, Vigar. So I think Blitz is a really good pick into Seraphine. Missed my hook there. I thought the game was kind of doomed because our Elise took Ghost Cleanse, so I wanted to make any play possible. And then I messed up my hook, so not the end of the world, but you don't get much. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, especially with the Senna, she can make you go invisible, and then you can hook out of the invisibility, and then Blitz's ult will pop Seraphine's shield. So I think it's a good pick into Seraphine. But at this point, the chat was like, ARAM maybe? You can see the Elise doesn't even have her jungle item because they can't. So here I go back mid to ARAM, and then I'm like, maybe we can still win. It looks like the Elise isn't just running it. Top lane, we've got Gnar versus Fiora. Should be a good matchup. Mid is Katarina versus Veigar, which is very cat-sided. Here we see the Seraphine go mid, so now I just know I have free prio over this Ezreal. A Hex Flash to close the distance, try to get a nice hook. I hit the hook, and we get a nice chunk on him. This is all because Seraphine went mid thinking it was ARAM. So my Elise trolling gave us some, or not even trolling at this point, just made a mistake. That gained us a wave advantage. So you can see here, wave, she gets level 2, just like she was playing bot lane, and she goes straight to top. The Seraphine hasn't even returned from mid, so we just get free priority over the lane. Elise gonna gank at level 2. Just does some damage and then leaves. Bot lane still kinda can't really do anything because it's Ezreal and I'm Blitz. If you don't know, Ezreal can Arcane Shift when I hook him, and that'll make it... Oh, miss another hook. That'll make it so he'll Arcane Shift after the hook pull, so he'll basically like he never got hooked. So as long as Ezreal has E up, you either have to do something dubious as Blitzcrank. And they're still top, forcing this 2v2. I'll watch this because it's more interesting. And they're winning that. Elise pretty strong champ. And she just mind controlled the Hecarim into not farming. Hit the hook on the level 1 Seraphine. And then she's forced to flash. Here I'm standing here to block the Ezreal Qs. He just doesn't have enough damage. And the auto buffer. And I take both kills, but pretty sad about taking both kills. But at least my ADC didn't die. So we go 2 for 0 in the bot lane. Top, they're trying to dive. And they actually win that. That's crazy. Veigar comes to clean up. So top lane they went 1 for 2. And bot we went 2 for 0. Right here we're trying to shove it so the enemy doesn't have a good wave state. Now our TP's top. Let's see what Elise is doing. She bought Amp Tone. And notice how she's not farming her jungle at all, because you get reduced XP without the smite. Match TP from top. They stopped my back on the bot lane, so I have to take a worse back timing, but it's fine. Not really gonna roam versus and take more XP from my mid. Insane gank there from the Elise. I can't even roam at this timing anyway. I could go top, but there's not really much point. Veigar TP, it's not showing on the replay. Here I go to put some put a pink on our blue just to see if Hecarim will take it. If he's smart, he'll take all these free camps. Like he took our red earlier. Here I go for the Hex Slash over the wall. And I hit the hook. That's what I was saying. He kind of messed up his his Arcane Shift because if you're fast enough with the hook, sometimes they don't react. But still, even though I hooked him, he can still just Arcane Shift out. So that's why in this matchup, I want to aim for the Seraphine. Here, she walks up a little too far. She in the stealth, and then we kill her. Wait for the Senna root to go off so I get a confirmed hook. Top lane, they're still 2v2ing. I don't understand. Hecarim's making a big mistake. See, he's level 5 and Elise is level 4. And he's not ganking bot either, and we're like immobile. Right now, should be free. We know Hecarim's top because we saw him fighting. So, looking like a dive gonna come in. All I have to do is run up to the Ezreal, press E, press Q. I have flash. Guaranteed. Get my demolish first. And right about here. EEs, and I flash hook him. You can see Seraphine's level 3, our level 5. And I am 3-0 right now. My Elise is level 5. We're just dominating in the bot lane. Mid's winning. Top's winning by 24 CS. Our jungle's down only 30 CS. The Hecarim's level 5. Elise is also level 5. He's just not being efficient with his time. And he's worse than somebody with Ghost Cleanse. Spot him out on the ward. We're gonna back here. We got a bunch of kills since we last backed. You're a good play for them if they know that we were backing. They might be able to do drag. But they're just AFK under tower. And Steve still, Elise hasn't farmed a camp yet. He's just been sitting in waves, getting XP. So even though she took the wrong summoners, she's still playing to her win conditions. And also, I looked through this guy's match history. He never picks Ghost Cleanse. So it's not like he's practiced this strategy. And there, the cleanse coming in clutch. Easily kill the Hecarim. Go for the hook. But that's what I was saying about the Arcane Shift. And just get out of my hook free. And here, we just killed the jungler. Looks like we can take the dragon. And I'll just ward over the wall, because we know we don't have smite. Ezreal might try to ult steal it. Confirm the drag with my ult. Top lane's still going pretty good. This guy's favored in this matchup after all the ganks he's been getting. Yo. Are kinda nutty. Back in the bot lane. We have a huge wave coming in, might be able to dive him again. We see the Seraphine, but can't really chase her. Hecarim might be here. My Senna has flash though, so. Hard to get a hook angle through this huge wave. And then we see Hecarim top, so we know we can fight bot. Somebody pinging on their way to the camps on the enemy team. Weird. Go for the cheeky hook angle right here. Walk up past the wave. But he's smart enough to move down. My hook's still on cooldown. Just posturing. What? Okay. Let's look at the CS. Ekram's got himself a... what is that? 44 CS lead. Seraphine just AFK? What? Here, finally he ganks spot. I kind of messed this one up. I hit my E on him while he's invuln. Or unstoppable, and then I missed my hook. But R9 TP's bot, and it makes the gank do nothing. First gank of the game on bot lane, and they don't get anything. And then they keep staying. And I get a nice hook on the Seraphine and she just dies. Here we're all super low. But kinda clean. So at this point in the game, I'm 3-0-3. Persena's 2-0. Everybody else is ahead. So even though we have Ghost Cleanse, looking like a win. One thing that will make this game hard is that our team comp, we can't really siege. We have to go for picks. And they just cut off the map from us. You'll see that later. And we can't take objectives either because we don't have smite. Looking like there's a fight gonna happen in mid. Might as well show up. Oh my god. Think you can get away? No. We kill the jungle. Like we're gonna easily be able to take this tower and get the drag. That'll be our second drag. Now we see. Can't really dive the Viger. Or can we? Yeah, I remember. Seraphine makes a mistake by pathing right here. You get the drag. And then the rest of this game is not a bad conversion, or it is kind of a bad conversion, but it's not the worst. I'm just gonna play the rest of this at 2x speed because we've already seen most of why we're winning. We feed our kills to them overstaying after the drag. Yeah, if you want to speed this up even more, just make the YouTube video 2x speed. Dive top again. Here I'm catching mid because nobody else is. Then it's fine. perfect CSing. Then right now, the game plan is just to get some picks so we can get objectives. So I put some deep wards. We can't, as I said, we can't really siege with this comp. You'd have to like dive, and their anti-dive is pretty good with Vigar. Missed my hook. But if we can siege without sieging, aka I get a blitz hook, something else. Miss the blind. And we get a huge engage. Get a free tower. Might as well get another tower because it might be kind of troll to get this tower because it's kind of a coin flip, but we're already coin flipping by not having smite. At least that was my justification for staying for that. And it worked out because we were strong enough. So here the dragon spawns in like 2 minutes. 1:30. We might go for the soul win con. Kinda sus because we don't have smite, but worth a try. Here I see this Fiora is overextended. She doesn't have any towers, so I just go walk up to her. And then boom. Looking for some more kills so we can just get the drag for free. I might as well siege mid, right? I see the Seraphine walking up, and then what is she doing, brother? Here's what I was saying about the Senna E. Oh, our cat gets caught, and then fight here. Play front to back. But, yeah. Vagar cage, pretty strong. So we end up backing out because our main siege is gone, which is Senna. Enemy team surrender vote failed. Poggers. At this point, drag spawns in 4 minutes. So the only thing up is Baron. And we can't do Baron because we have Senna. Like, Senna's Baron is really slow. So, even if we get a pick, it's like, no chance. That's what ended up making this game really hard, is the fact that we can't just end with Baron. I make it really troll play here, get done with Charm, and died. And our cat also went in like a noob lord. But Nara's just gonna 1v3 like a fucking beast. Yes, Nara actually bought Ghost. I don't know how good that is, but it seems like it worked out here. He just kills this guy. So here we're like, okay, we got 2 picks. Can we Baron? No. We're gonna try? Sure, what is it? What else can we do? It'll make them come to us at least. But yeah, we didn't realize we can't do it. So back and go to drag, I guess. Here's where it gets kind of sus. Because if these 2 guys get caught while we're going here, we can lose the drag. But it's them who gets caught. Miss my hook. Cat gets a kill, and then here's where I pop off. Flash hook the Vagar. And then he dies for it. That's my other hook. We can chase him down, and then we get the drag. Elise can solo the drag. This Fiora just respawned, and it's only Seraphine. We get the tower. This guy's trolling by being so far. I don't know. Maybe I was trolling. I put a ward on Baron to make sure they can't do it. Of course, they're TPing in. And they fucking started. But here, I'll play this one at normal speed. This is one of the last fights of the game. Hook the Seraphine. Nara hits a huge ult. Katarina hits a huge ult. Egram hits a huge ult. At least it's a huge ult. And then, yeah. He died. Their only attempt at Baron foiled. We still can't do Baron even after all this. Because we're so slow. And then they're back already. And I'll play this at a normal speed because the game's almost over. But Tiger tries to stop our Baron. And he died. And I missed my hook. The amount of times I said I missed my hook this game, you can just tell that you only need to hit a few good hooks on Blitz to win the game. But it would be cool if you hit all your hooks, right? Then we end through bot. Just kind of standard. It's because 4 of them are dead. We have Cloud Soul. And it's over. So, all you gotta do, Jungle takes Ghost Cleanse, is just support diff. That's all you need to do. Hope you enjoyed this wacky, crazy game.